Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Tyler O'Neill in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air out towards right center. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Esteury Ruiz. And that's down and away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you've got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
The shortstop takes the ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 out, space is empty. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's Adley Rutschman. Waldichuk back to work. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Laureano comes up to hit. And there's a strike. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
And that drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Colton Cowser in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. Now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jose Iglesias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. And a superb diving catch. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Cowser hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff, 9th in the American League in batting average. Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 12th of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ripped on a line to center. Mullins makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The A's get 1 on this homer. All even 1-1. And we're back onto the 3rd inning and into the box for Baltimore. Jorge Mateo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Mateo in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
0-2.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Mountcastle batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Henderson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Mountcastle at second with 2 down. That one fouled off. Hard hit to third. Iglesias fires over to first, and that is. And that one way outside, and it's 1-0. Pulls that one foul. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Yuri Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. And that's in the dirt. That's inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, safe. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's way high. And it's 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that one is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Laureano, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 the
2
count.
down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, out to left. Butler under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here. Yeah, the batter now, Lawrence Butler. Fouled off left side.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
O'Neill makes the grab. 1 away. Next up for the A's, Jose Iglesias. That to right. Cowser hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Ball, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser. He makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Waldichuk back to work. Not
1-0.
close with that one. Ball 1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one hammered center field. Crow Armstrong ranges back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. In the air, right side. Cowser coming on. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Crow Armstrong now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a foul ball. Mullins, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Foul ball there. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting,
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's in there.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Off-balance throw in time. That's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
Ball
Excellent piece of work.
O'Neal lays off down
Ball 1,
low
no
as he
strike.
digs in for the 3rd time. On the ground right side, Geloff throws to first in time, and O'Neal is retired. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1 and 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now here's the A's catcher, Johnny Pareda. And that one sliced foul.
You know, these Athletics, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Hit in the air, right field. Cowser makes the grab, 1 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Yuri Ruiz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good.
Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Fought off foul.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
I got 3 and 2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins in pursuit. Brings it in. Runner tags, and will move up to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can.
Yennier Cano gets the call from the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Hard liner. And the inning is over. A couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Rutschman stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. And delivers outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the automatic. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. In there for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Brent Rooker. Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
On the corner for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Gregory Soto is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez, the power lefty, up as well. Out to short, Henderson. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. At the plate, Zach Geloff. He's already homered here in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Swings through that.
1-1.
That one not close, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside corner, got him looking. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 2 in this one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Right side, Mateo. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. A's go quickly and quiet. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jorge Mateo now. In for a strike. It's 0-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that will drop foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Coming on for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now at the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Johnny Pareda. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Keegan Aiken, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Line drive. And that quickly 2 away. Este Uri. Ruiz up next for the A's. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul out of play. This one smoked out to left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Maton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike 1. And now the count is even.
1-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong pulls that one down, and that's the We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. Soto back to work. That one out to right. That gets down for a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Butler swings through it for strike 1.
0-1. I got 1 ball, 1
Now
strike.
he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner holds. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista, the closer, is getting loose. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball,
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to second, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball, left side. Throws across the diamond, 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. In the air, right field. And it gets into the seats. Winning run stands at second. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the third. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's 1 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Late swing fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one a little below the knees. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
They tried to get him to
1
go,
ball, 2 strikes.
chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. We're in extras here, and now Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive, and a base hit. Around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now a relay to third. Now he tries to get back, but he can't. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. The winning run on second base. Left field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Johnny Areta digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Man on second, 2 down. Late swing, fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. So the closer summoned from the bullpen. Go ahead run on base. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. That one at triple digits. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to
hold the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
On the ground to first. Soderstrom steps on the bag and 2 away to open the 11th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cedric Mullins will hit next. There's a strike. Two outs. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Registers the punch out and hits 101. So coming into the game now. So digging in, Yuri Ruiz. Trying to move him over here. Westberg. Over to first.
1 up, 1 down.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. And that one fouled off. This to center field. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now here is Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fought off foul. On a line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back. Back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what.
Runner takes off. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And he takes a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Brian Baker. 32nd appearance. Rips one to right. And a quick out, number one. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Outside.
That's a ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Zach Geloff now at the plate. Fouled off down the right side. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Also, right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ramon Laureano. There's the strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first
That's outside.
and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're deep into extras. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off, down to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Tap foul at the plate. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. And there's a strike.
That was straight queso right there.
With the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Johnny Pareda, trying to deliver as the hero. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And here in extra innings. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. It's 2-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And that one popped in the air left field. O'Neill makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ball. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And fouled off. Up the middle, Geloff tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run.
Hold on, he's coming home. Popped him, sliding, and he makes the catch. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. Got him swinging. No runs, no hits. On to the bottom of the 14th. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Bautista back to work. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. Very high with that one. Ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it's even up.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And it is 2-1. And that's outside. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
3-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Now the third baseman, Jose Iglesias. Into center. And that's the third out. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Really important at bat coming up now.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Strike on the inside corner. That clips the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. To third, tag, got him. Now a chance for Ramon Laureano. Right through there for a strike. Smith, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the third. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Keegan Aiken.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Late swing, fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. There's that change.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Headed towards the corner. And it one-hops the wall. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So runner at second, 2 down. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And welcome back.
Ball 4, take your base. Out.
Here's manager out of the dugout. This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Johnny Pareda. Lifted in the air, right field. Cowser puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Esteury Ruiz. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.